Hello guys, today we'll discuss something about this search statement which we use in mainframe. How to write data into an array from a lookup file, from a file. Okay, so generally search array and search these concepts are used in case of where you have a lookup file from where you have to write the data into an array, and from the main file you have to read the records and take a key, and that key you have to search in the array and have to find out. So while writing a data into an array using a file, you have to declare the array in in below format. So first of all, you have to declare a group variable, as we know that array cannot be defined in the 0 1 level number. So suppose I have taken 0 2, suppose table or something, any value I'll take. Suppose I'll give a range of occurrence numbers. Suppose I'll give 1 to 1000 times. Generally what while for practicing or for other reasons, when we write the search array statement, we give any static value, occurs 5 times, occurs 10 times, occurs 500 times, like that. But the reason for giving a variable value like 1 to 1000 times is because at the start of the requirement your lookup file may have 500 records. Just for example, it is a static file. It may have some static data for now. It may be having 500 records, but going forward it may contain more records, like more records may be added in this file. So if you hard code that exact value here in your program, and in future if that value increases in the lookup file, then what will happen is you have to change your program also and have to redeliver this program to production. That is why it is better to write a range of values like this, 1 to 1000 times. First of all, you need to know how many records that lookup file will have for now. So you can give a range higher than this. Okay, so 1 to 1000 times. Now, on what value this the program will decide how many records it should write into this array. So you have to define one variable here. So depending on, so this clause you have to write depending on. So I have taken a count variable, so this variable you have to define in working storage section. Okay, so depending on ws count, suppose now since you will finally search the data from array, so indexed by wsi. Okay, then inside this you have to write your array element, suppose name picture clause x of 10. So that lookup file has names in it, only names in it. It has, for now it has 500 records in it, and you have written this array statement so that your program reads the file. Okay, later on in the program you have to read the file. Okay, you have to read the file. So for read statement you have to write like this. You have to first of all perform the read statement inside a loop. So perform until, take a flag, suppose ws equal to y. Okay, current value you can give as any, as n also. So perform until ws equal to y. So read in file read in file, then append. Okay, move y to wsa. Okay, because you have to end the loop. And not attend, if it has records, then you have to read the data from this array. So first of all you need to increase the count of it. So while declaring this variable in working storage section, you can declare it and you can initialize directly as 0. Like after declaring value zeros you can give. So after reading each record from the file, you can increase this count. So when you increase this count for the first time, the count will be 1. Okay, and then you have to move this. Suppose in the lookup file the data structure is in name. Okay, so you can move this in name to name of ws count. The meaning of this is, in your lookup file the data layout is such that the name field is called as in name. So you read one record, you read the first record, this count is increased, the value of ws count is 1 now. So the first record from the lookup file is moved to the first position of array. This name variable is the array element. So ws count is 1, so finally it becomes name within bracket 1. So first position of array, the first record of lookup file will be moved. Again this loop will continue. Second record it will read, this value will become 2. This time second record from the lookup file will go to the second array element. Like this all the elements will be read, 500 records will be read, and it will be written into this array. And the advantage of having this variable value is if in future the values in lookup file is added, okay, and it increases from 500 to 600 or 700, you don't need to change this program and redeliver because it has the range. Only after it crosses this maximum value, then probably you have to change. That is why it is better not to have any static value, better to have a range. Hope this helps. Thank you.